and welcome to Back Care Advent. Today we're going to do more of an upper body rotation with thoracic spine becoming the main focus here. But we need to use our arms as drivers, so there's a little bit of shoulder action going on here. And we're looking to target particularly the musculature between the shoulder blades. Okay, the rhomboids, teres minor, teres major, some other things around here, probably the lats as well. And if you have tight musculature or over facilitated musculature in the lower parts here, maybe you'll feel a stretch there. Okay, some days you're going to feel it more than others, and that's absolutely fine. Roll with it. So this movement is called threading the needle. There are a couple of different parts to it. I'm going to run through it one part at a time, and we'll eventually get to the full flow. And if you're very advanced and you want to try doing all of these movements whilst holding your body in frog's pose, take 10 extra points, okay? But today we're focusing on threading the needle. So to begin with, we come down onto hands and knees. And what I want you to try and do to begin with is roll your shoulders whilst keeping your elbows straight in both directions. So I'm doing that whilst loading, okay? So this just primes the area of my body that I'm aiming for. You can also do a very gentle cat-camel, just moving through flexion and extension. As we discovered earlier on in the month, this is a pretty good exercise on its own. And at the moment, we're going to keep our feet quite relaxed, okay? So how do we go into threading the needle? Well, basically, we take one hand and we thread it through the gap here. Drop the heads to the floor and then push ourselves back up and then switch over. So the hand is gliding halfway between your remaining hand and your foot. So it's not here and it's not there, somewhere in between the two, okay? And your supporting elbow is loaded. So you don't just go floppy, hold your weight with that hand. Now if that's enough, you can stay there. If you want to integrate more brain cells, more neurons, and make this more of a neuromuscular stretch, once your head is down, rotate your head and then your eyes. So I'm looking well beyond myself. I can see my sofa behind me. Then I bring my eyes back, then I rotate my head back round. So I'm adding almost 180 extra degrees by turning my head and my eyes. And each time I can add in that extra eye movement to get my head further round. I'm allowing the musculature to relax. This is a whole other level of neurology, and we're targeting very specific parts of the brain right up here in the cerebellum, and we're asking it to switch off over facilitated musculature or muscle spindles through here. We're telling it, you don't need to work that hard, bro. Look, I've got you. Okay, so I'm giving you more range of movement than you need by tricking our brain into thinking that it's moving much further. So with just my arm, I'm moving to here. With my arm and my head, I'm moving to there. With my arm, my head and my eyes, I'm moving to there. So I've almost doubled the range of movement that the muscle spindles are feeding back to the brain that it's feeling by adding eye movements. Okay? It's very, very technical and very, very complicated, but try it with that threading the needle and you will see a massive difference. And then once you've finished doing your movement pattern, go back to those shoulder rolls again, and it will feel so much easier, so much better. Your head will be able to turn more, and even your hips will feel completely fluid, like that you've just had some WD-40 squirted through all of your joints. Let me know how you get on with that. We've leveled things up a little bit today, bringing in some neurology, but I'm interested to see how you find it. Let me know, and I'll see you soon.